Uh, Today we are going to discuss about marketing plan. And before marketing plan, we are going to revise some of our material from the last chapter, which is very important. And our first, this important topic was the pharmaceutical product management, being a product manager or brand manager, how you are going to manage your products which have been assigned to you for marketing in your company. Yesterday we have discussed about this is the most important area. In pharmaceutical industry, a product should help in curing a disease. First of all, you must have in your mind that product means drug, medicine. Why we have introduced into the market to cure the disease, or at least in improving the condition of a patient. Means if you cannot cure, can you help patient to gain the quality of life through your medicine or drug? Selling is carried out by the company own sales team. As I have mentioned yesterday, that I was having 900 medical representatives in one company and 48 managers. What was their work? To go and sell the product in the market. This is a very highly technical area and specialized nature of job because they have to interact with the doctor, hospital, pharmacies, formulary committees, and other places where wholesaler, distributor, retailer, they have to interact with them. Whereas the distributor is responsible only for logistic part. Means being a manufacturer of a company and as a head of marketing, you have to select the distributors. Who are the distributors? Who distribute your drugs among the retailers. For example, in Karachi, about 6, 7 distributors are there in Karachi. If you are giving uh, assign, if you are assigning a distributor to sell your product, what is his duty? Your, his duty is to purchase your product as a distributor and he distribute in his territory. If a distributor of Karachi, then he has to distribute all these or sell all these product or medicines to those retailers who are sitting in different area of that locality. This is the responsibility of distributor. In the present competition scenario, preparing the pharmaceutical industry, pharmaceutical sale means you are not all alone in the market. There are about 1600 companies are there, and last 2, 3 years there was only 960 companies were there, but now it has been increased to 1600 companies. And these companies are also in competition with you, and you have to be a competitive. If you are not competitive, you cannot sell your product in the market because nobody is going to purchase your product until and unless you have not created the demand. So preparing the pharmaceutical industry in pharmaceutical sale means you have to prepare all your pharmaceutical industry for the sale of pharmaceutical products, that is medicines. Then you have to go for marketing. What is marketing? As I have mentioned you before, then marketing is an art and science to satisfy your customer through your product and providing benefit to the organization. And management is also important. Management means each and everything at the proper place. The aspect that pharmaceutical firms need to excel in order to be global leader, it includes pharmaceutical industry overview and pharmaceutical product management. Means if you want to be a global leader, you have to manage it. The pharmaceutical product management is the fundamental basic requirement. And who are going to do it? You people. Because you people will appoint as a product manager in pharmaceutical company. It is further concluded that once we have efficient management capabilities, how these capabilities will develop. These capabilities will develop through training and development by the company, means company has to invest money, resources on brand or product management. They provide different trainings, software trainings, product trainings, product knowledge training, selling skill training, situation pending training. We can clearly see a difference in satisfying needs because each and every individual of the market who is our target are different in getting satisfaction from your product. Pharmaceutical industry is one of the organized sector in Pakistan, employ a large number of the professionals in various areas of operation. Of course, a lot of doctors are working in pharma industry. Lot of pharmacists, many pharmacists are working in pharma industry, not only in marketing, also in regulatory affairs, production, quality control, raw material import and export, and some other areas of the pharmaceutical industry. The industry currently imports bulk drug and active pharmaceutical ingredient. For manufacturing medicine. The companies which manufacture are involved in management and marketing of a pharmaceutical product. So this is a very important point. Means what they do, they are involved in management and marketing, both things. We have got two big books. One is a marketing and one is the management, which I have put in your library 20 copies of or 10 copies of each. It's entirely different book. You will find a marketing management book in your library as well as marketing, principle of marketing in your library. Go through it and find out the difference. The government of Pakistan is planning to strengthen the pharmaceutical infrastructure by creating venture capital funds to make Pakistan a major hub in drug manufacturing. So, what do you understand by when creating venture capital funds means they are taking They are inviting the foreign firms in Pakistan for the manufacturing. Only in Karachi, at Sorab Road, at the back of the Sorab Road, and it will go up to the Tool Plaza. There about 500 companies are coming from China and other countries to put their plant in Karachi for the manufacturing of pharmaceutical medicines or drugs. Factors influencing growth of Pakistan pharmaceutical industry is regarding raising awareness among population on health and well-being, increase well-being means the public is also have an awareness what is health and what is well-being means you always have happiness. Increase awareness towards healthcare product means we have to realize then this is a healthcare product, for example, vitamins, hormone nutrapharmaceuticals is given nutrition through the pharmaceutical, calcium, vitamin D, multivitamins, B complex, B1, B2, B6, iron. Even you have seen that iron is added in Nido milk. So growing demand for generic drugs because of the cost efficient research we are performing. How can we save the money of patient through providing generic drugs? Increase skilled labor because we need a skilled labor. In Pakistan, minimum skilled laborers are present in our country because we are not working on that. As I have mentioned you, United States, what they have done, they have classified laborers in three categories initially, about 100 years ago. The first category was a white collar, then blue collar, then brown collar. Brown collar are the laborers who are unskilled. They were trained and they have been converted into blue collar. And those blue collar skilled laborers are further developed and trained and converted into executive. They are the white collars. But in Pakistan, we have no that process up till now. And growing IT industry in developing and marketing of the drug. Now through the IT, information technology, you can see what Davago is doing, what Marian Scope is doing, what other pharmaceutical companies are working on. Just give a call from your mobile or give an order through the IT online and you will get the product at your doorstep. The market has a huge potential for growth and is attracting the foreign direct investment, FDI, into Pakistan. These foreign countries are coming in Pakistan to invest in Pakistan pharmaceutical industry. You know, Pakistan is also getting his strong footholds in pharma industry because you can see how they have prepared the vaccine in Pakistan with the collaboration of China. Means we have the capabilities, we can produce our skilled people to be in action to compete in the world market. Now, after a certain period of time, you can see that we are going to export the product to the foreign countries, our vaccine to the foreign countries. And it's a billion dollar industry. The industry has a demand for the drug because of increased growth of fatal diseases like COVID, HIV, hepatitis, dengue fever. A lot of diseases are coming up, new diseases. For that, we need a good medicine. So this industry is growing. Growing is stress release diseases. In this era, due to the economical setback in Pakistan, because of the present government, All the pressure is given to the people, not on industries. They are giving rebate, lot of rebate to the business community. They have reduced the rate of electricity for the industries. They have reduced rate of the water for the industry. They have given a relaxation in taxation, import of machineries. But what about the people? 17% prices of the drug, especially essential drug, hypertension, diabetes, has been increased. And in this budget, it will go more up. So there is a growing stress related diseases in people. So we need medicines. Increasing penetration of the health insurance. We, this government, last government has provided the health insurance cards to the people. 10 लाख तक खर्चा कर सकते हो. But and better diagnostic facilities. We have got the imaging machines in all the many hospitals in Pakistan. The supply side also has cost advantage. The supply side also have cost advantage, means we can supply our medicine in the market with less cost. Skilled labor in Pakistan. We are developing skilled labor in Pakistan also. Then we have got pharmaceutical product. We have just completed one of the area of our pharma industry, that is pharmaceutical product management. Pharmaceutical product management is a complex, demanding discipline that need to be measured by pharmaceutical firms. It includes key areas like product planning. In this we go for product planning. We look into product marketing, and we also look into product strategy and creative insight. What does it mean? Include key area like the product planning. Planning is a formulation. What marketing mix we require for the planning. We have to go for the SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunity, threat in the market and in your own firm. We have to see planning for the segmentation, target and positioning of your product. Then product marketing. Product marketing means satisfying the need of your patient through your product and getting profit and giving back to the your firm. This is marketing. If you just provide the product, that is a charity and not getting a profit. You have to keep your eye on the profit also and satisfaction of your customer. Product strategy and creative side insight means you must make a product strategy, means roadmap of your product, how you start the product and where it will end. And creative insight means you have to keep eye on designing an improvement in your product, in your company. The pharmaceutical product manager's role is crucial and he should possess the skill sets that identify the gap in the framework for better product management. So this is a product manager duty because he has got a crucial role in introducing that product in the market and he should possess a skill. How he will get the skills? His English must be well, and communication, command, and creative mind, and he has got the skill to manage. Said that can identify the gap in the framework for the better product management. Means he has to fill the gap. What is the deficiencies required to be improved, and what is the demand of the customer or the patient or doctor in the market. The core knowledge area of a product manager is supporting knowledge. Means he must have a knowledge of the product, the market, and the patient. Product knowledge means, if I'll talk about one example, I will take. If I ask about, we are going to launch product manager, I give you an assignment that we are going to launch a Pfizer vaccine. What is the mechanism of action of Pfizer vaccine? It's entirely different vaccine available in the market. So product manager must having an information how the product work. So product's mechanism is that when you inject vaccine, it will go through blood circulation to the cell and enter into the cytoplasm, not in the nucleus. And in the cytoplasm, the, because this has an artificial messenger RNA, it will get a feedback from the DNA of the nucleus, but it won't enter into the nucleus. And then this messenger RNA will stimulate and take the message and produce B cell from the blood. And then it counter the virus through making an antibody from, that is, from the B cell. So this mechanism must be understood by the product manager. If I talk about the coronal group ceftriaxone, how it works, the antibiotic enter into the nucleus and break the recoiling, which is a mechanism provided by the nature to the bacteria, that it will recoil to protect itself from the antibiotic. So it's to stop the recoiling. DNA virus, we call it, or the DNA virus. So we must know the mechanism of a drug, how it works. If I'll talk about the bisphosphonate, like alendronate sodium, which is used in osteoporosis, what is the mechanism? It will keep a balance between osteoclast and osteoblast. One is a builder of the bone and one is a destroyer of the bone. So it will keep a balance. So we must know the mechanisms. So core knowledge areas of our product manager is vision and leadership. He must have vision where he is presently and where he wants to be with this product. And leadership means guidance to and motivation to all his subordinates. And he will lead the team. Product lifecycle management, he must know what is product lifecycle. We will discuss onwards product lifecycle. Then business models and finance. We are going to discuss one by one. Product roadmap, user experience, and product backing. This is the core knowledge, basic knowledge required. Without that, he cannot become a product manager. Then supporting knowledge area, general market knowledge, development and technologies, marketing, sales and supports, project release management, and process. There are 9 major steps required to develop a well-defined strategy, defined marketing plan. crafted. There are 9 major steps required to develop a well-crafted strategic marketing plan. Set your marketing goals. Number one, set your marketing goals. Conduct a marketing audit. Conduct marketing research. Analyze research. Identify your target audience. Determine a budget. Develop a specific marketing strategy. Develop an implementation schedule. We are going to analyze. So these are the areas to be. There are 9 steps required to develop a well-crafted statistical plan. And what are their areas? You can see over here. We are giving these areas. First, you have to set your marketing goal and objective, qualitative and quantitative. Content, conduct a marketing audit. Means you go for the SWOT analysis. Strength, weakness, opportunity and threat. Then you have to go for the conduct marketing research to find out the market and your customers. Analyze the research, whatever the data you have received, you must analyze the data and convert the data into information. Identify your target audience. Who is your audience? Children, women, geriatrics, men, cardiac patients, ulcer patients, orthopedic patients, gynecological patients. You have to identify your target audience to whom you are going to introduce your product. Determine a budget. How much you are going to earn is a targeted budget, and how much you are going to spend on advertisement is a promotional budget. Develop a specific marketing strategy. Now you have to develop a strategy. You want to keep focus on one target market, or you want to have a differentiated and undifferentiated marketing, means selling same product to all the member of the audience, or you are going to sell different product to the different audience. Develop an implementation plan, how you are going to turn words into action. Then you have to see what is marketing plan. At the end of this chapter, I am going to explain you whole marketing plan. According to the professionals and authors Philip Kotler and Kevin Lane Hiller, a marketing plan document how a business strategy objectives can be achieved through a specific marketing activity. What is marketing plan? Is an activity with the customer being the focal point. To keep eye on customer and make your marketing activities according to the customer requirement and your requirement. 7 steps to building perfect marketing strategy. Number one is a SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunity, threat, strength and weakness of your own firm, and opportunity threat in the market. Strength, weakness, company audit, opportunity threat means market audit. Right? This is market audit. Then you have to figure out the value proposition, that is functional benefit to the patient, value proposition you are talking about. Emotional benefit, psychological benefit, self-expressive benefit means the medicine he is using must be appreciated by the audience. This is important. Determine marketing strategy objectives. What objectives you want to achieve. If you don't know what you want to achieve, so how you can work? Understand your customer, who is your customer, define your buyer person, who is going buyer persona, who is going to purchase, analyze your market and competitors, establish marketing method. A successful marketing plan, which I am going to explain at the end of this chapter, is one with goal in mind. If you have a goal in mind, where you want to be, where you want to go, where you want to reach after 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, then you can have a good marketing plan. Means successful market plan is one with goal in mind. Means keeping a goal in mind and then making a plan. These goals can include the number of new clients you would like to acquire. Means how many new patients do you need to achieve your target of financial and unit wise, how many units you are going to sell and how much revenue are you going to generate. The number of people you would like to reach or the amount of income you would like to generate. How many patients you are going to make every year, every month, every quarter, new patient, and how much revenue you will generate from them. Be realistic in setting your goal, means goal should be realistic, not ambitious or emotional, so that they are more attainable, means you will obtain your objectives. Monitor your results, keep your eye on your results. Have you whatever your goal have you achieved? If not, then go for the gap analysis. You have kept your target as 100 and achieved only 80. Why is 20 gap? So you have to analyze the cause to find out the cause of failure. Then determine marketing strategy objectives. Understand your customer, define your buyer. We have done it. Now we'll see. I have to explain all these points. Something we have to explain here also. In the product strategy and marketing research, product manager must undergo market research and analyze the data in an effective manner to formulate product strategy that can set position to the pharmaceutical product in the market. The strategies that can be evolved are: number one, radical versus incremental; number two, in the source versus open source strategy; third is external versus internal strategies; then fourth is a protection versus diffusion strategy. Among these, a strategy can be implemented by the firm. Then we see the business model and financials for a pharmaceutical product. An appropriate business model creates value to the firm. Based on the value created, the financial forecasting is performed by the product manager. Means product manager has to make a budget for the future, what he is going to do in the future. For this, a business model canvas can help him in figuring out where the company and the product is in. Business model canvas is a strategic management template for developing a new or existing pharmaceutical business. It is a visual chart with elements describing firms or product, value proposition, infrastructure, customers, and finance. It assists a product manager in aligning their activities. Product roadmap. For a manager, the formulation of relationship between strategy and product roadmap is crucial, by which should be constant review and need to be changed. The roadmap has 7 sections, and those sections are: number one, description of the business; number two, product forecast; number three, product roadmap metrics; and number four, quality to be built in both product and process. And fifth is allocation of resources. And sixth is patent portfolio. And seventh is product description and status report. If we go through one by one, we will understand a lot of things. So, user experience and product. This roadmap. We are talking about the roadmap, product roadmap. For a manager, the formulation of a relationship between the strategy and the product roadmap is crucial, which should be constantly reviewed and need to be changed. आप एक मंजिल की तरफ जा रहे हैं, आपको रास्ता सही नहीं नजर, आप रास्ता बदल दीजिए और आपको मंजिल पे पहुंचना है। एक रोड ब्लॉक है तो आप दूसरी रोड पे जाइए। The roadmap has 7 sections. Description of the business. You have to define your business. Why you are in the market means what mission do you have with your business of this medicine. Product forecast. How many product are you going to sell this year, next year, and after that? Product roadmap metrics. How you will reach your destination and obtain your goals. Quality to be built in both product and process. Means how much you are working on total quality management of the product. Allocation of resources. How much promotional activities and other activities you have put resources for your product. Patent portfolio, when your product is going to be expired, its patent life. Patent life is an permission from the government to sell the product for 15 years new product. Product description and status report. What is the status of your product and what is your product? Detail of your product should be there. User experience and product backlog. The user experience is to determine by the product manager through interaction, visual design, and by bringing the functional and non-functional aspect. It is very important for a manager to understand the various stage of the buyer experience. Means you should take a feedback from the buyer and utility levels that are important to the buyer. You, that are important to the buyer. Taking these into consideration, building up a buyer utility map is very much necessary for a pharmaceutical product manager. This is how the buyer is utilizing that product. Supporting knowledge area to be covered are general market knowledge. The product manager need to know the present market share and also need to know their user to serve as well. The product manager need to know the present market share and also need to know their user to serve them well. At present, the leading 5 categories of the drug that lead the pharmaceutical market in India with 57% consumption are the anti-infective with 16% cardiovascular drugs with 13% gastrointestinal and 11% gastrointestinal drugs. and the drugs related to the vitamins and mineral and respiratory 11%, and the drugs related to vitamin and mineral and respiratory development and technology. The collaboration with the performance team in is important in order to be a part of development technology for a drug to be developed. Technology transfer take place either internally in the organization or externally the organization from the both means. The mode of transfer of technology takes place either in passive mode, semi-active mode, or in an active mode through journal channel or reverse engineering channels or plant channels. In pharmaceutical industry, transfer may be at time of the drug formulation, development, quality control, production, and clinical trials. Process. The project the project manager needs to have a good understanding of the ideation and innovation process to generate. Means he has to bring innovation in the product and select idea and to bring new product and new features to life. These include customer development and lean startup business model generation. The conclusion of this discussion. Pharmaceutical industry can reap the benefit of product management not only in the area of the drug discovery but also in controlling and managing the drug process. The typical functional area which can benefit to product development and implementation are the core and supporting knowledge area includes product vision and leadership, product strategy, product roadmap, and product marketing and sales, project management. There are 9 major steps required to develop. We have just covered this as well. Then we discuss about the marketing plan, which is also your assignment. I have given you a very strong background of this whole project. What is marketing plan? Market, the choice of appropriate market mix is necessary to set a right place for the product in the market. The following questions to be answered and analyzed by a product manager before a commercial launch of a product is done. Product, what are the kind of the health needs that a customer has? Which form of the dosage will meet the needs? How, when, and where will the product be used? Form of the delivery, name of the product and branding, differentiation versus competition, and unique selling proposition. When we discuss then price value to the means marketing, the choice of the appropriate marketing mix means you have to select the marketing. And what is marketing mix? Those are the, here if you put it like this, 7, 8. This is marketing mix, right? So first you go through the product, right? Then you go for the price, value to the buyer. Is the consumer price sensitive? Possible to get reimbursement? Price structure to the distributor, wholesaler, and consumer. Price comparison to the competitors. Then you go for place, availability of the drug, access to the distributor channel, need for the sales force, and what do the competitor do? What can we learn from that in order to differentiate? Then promotion, where, when, and how to get across the marketing message to the target market, which channel should be used to communicate the message, what do the company do, then sales support, the product manager has to be responsible, respectable partner for sales and support and should be able to help in selecting the right sales channel and in creating the sales collateral and training. The sales has a roadmap that consists of the lead discovery, scheduling a meeting, identifying needs, delivery of the proposals, and finally its price. Project release management, the product manager has to design a drug portfolio like any other product and drug also pass through various stages in the life cycle. The effective way is to monitor and control the timeline, help to track and control the risk associated with the various phases of project and sub-project. This is all for today.